So this is one of the things I got. Just ignore that I have jeans on. One of the things I picked up at Kohl's. I'm not sure if I love it. Just ignore the jeans. But the thing is, I'm tall and this is too high up here. The waist should be a little bit lower, but I got this tank top from the junior section. It's just got these little seams here and here, and it's like a gray or heathered black. And these are jeans that I already had. And then I just got two of these basic tank tops that have a little pocket, also from the junior section. Got this color, which is like a light purple, and then I got this peachy pink color. And then I'm waiting for a pair of jeans to be ready. I guess this stuff they probably had ready in store, and then the jeans they had to order and have shipped to store. But the jeans are going to be, they're called 90s boot cut, so they'll kind of look like this, but without these pockets. So to continue our conversation from earlier, I'm sorry, my hair is so windblown. It's so windy here. I have this little other sample that I got from ScentsGift called Crystal Saffron from Matiere Premier. I've been wanting to try more from this brand because vanilla powder is my, wow, these are crooked. Is it my face or the glasses? Vanilla powder from Matiere Premier is my favorite current scent, really. It's like my signature scent. But I thought I would try this because I do like saffron, I thought, like in Baccarat Rouge. And this is really actually quite pretty. It's, I feel like seasonally this isn't the right time for this as well, which is okay. I mean, I'll just let it sit around and wait. I feel like it's more fall winter because it's really strong. It's kind of like, to me, this is kind of like Rosendo Matteo No. 5. That's what it reminded me of. So if you wanted to make comparisons, but then it's not quite as like burnt rubber, but it's a little bit of that rubber tire smell. I don't know. Is that what saffron smells like? I really don't even know. But it's good. Once it's on the skin and it warms up and melds with your skin chemistry, I think it smells really good because I did try just like 1 or 2 sprays on my arm the other day and ended up kind of liking the sillage that I got off my own arm. So I feel like this could be a layering scent too, this Crystal Saffron. I haven't done much research on it. I don't really know much about it. I've seen like maybe 1 or 2 YouTubers talk about it, and I kind of trust like their judgment. Like I like the same things that they like kind of deal. And that would be, oh, I can't think of her name either. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, it's more like a, I don't know, hot and heavy, or, you know, one of those. It's not like a girly smell. Unisex. So that's Crystal Saffron. And at Ulta, I got another Good Molecule serum because they're just so inexpensive, and just try it. I got 2 of these e.l.f. eye creams, Holy Hydration eye creams, because I'm trying to find a good eye cream that I can keep buying over and over that's drugstore, easy to find and works. I've used this before. I can't remember if I liked it or not too much, but the one I'm using currently is not moisturizing enough. I feel like my eyes are really dry around them, and I'm gonna have to start paying further attention to that as I get older, because I've noticed crow's feet pretty badly when I smile, lines. So I also think I should start using some eye patches, or the, you know, eye mask things. So if you guys have any recommendations for really moisturizing, hydrating, anti-aging eye masks things, let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start paying more attention to that, and using sunscreen and wearing hats. And then I got an unscented Elnet hairspray, travel size, because I need one for travel. I got 2 black eye liners from Essence. These are just like $2.99, really cheap. And then for my birthday, free birthday gift at Ulta, I got the Grande Lash for the lash serum. It's just a little travel size, but that'll be good. Then I won't have to buy it right away when my current one runs out. Hello, I am back. Excuse the hair. I got it toned and cut a couple days ago, so I'm trying to go at least through today without washing it, so I can wash it tomorrow. But I think when you get toner put in, you're supposed to wait like 24 or 48 hours before you wash your hair. Anyway, I wanted to continue from where we left off with these samples that I got and kind of talking more about birthday presents. Sorry, my dog's got a crinkly toy. So let's move on to another one. I wanted to try Torino 22. I actually want to try lots of the Torinos, but I think Torino 22 is like the most hyped one. So, so I went with that one first. I haven't smelled any of the rest of them, even though they were probably in Neiman Marcus when I went there in Denver, and I forgot to like stop and sniff all those. In reality, a lot of the sections of fragrances didn't have tester strips or blotter cards next to them, so I kind of didn't know what to do. Torino 22, the juice is really kind of a strange greenish yellow color. I don't know. Sorry about the crinkly toy. So Torino 22, it's not what I expected. It's kind of creamy herbal to me, to my nose. And I did wear this on skin one night. I tried it. On the notes, here on Fragrantica, the top notes are bergamot, saffron, eucalyptus. Middle notes are clary sage, mate, and guaiac wood. And the base notes are musk and dry woods. This is nice. It's got a freshness, but it's got a softness to it too. And it definitely has those dry woods and, did I say musk? Because I'm getting, yeah, musk in the base. Mate, I think that's the thing that kind of sticks out to me where it's a little bit challenging for me. Tea notes are a little challenging for me, but otherwise it's quite beautiful. So if you can imagine all those herbal notes, the clary sage, eucalyptus, bergamot, saffron, and dry woods, that is what it smells like. I don't think there's much of a mystery to it there, but that's Torino 22. It's not a love for me, but it's good. What I'll talk about is Erba Gold by Xerjoff, and this one I really do like. I've tried it on skin. It's got Amalfi lemon, Calabrian bergamot, Brazilian orange, ginger, green apple, melon, pear, cloves, Guatemalan cardamom, Madagascar cinnamon, and the base is musk, oriental, Madagascan vanilla, and woody notes. And this is a beautiful musky fruity. Mostly the musk is what I get from this and the fruits, but I really like this one. I'll just spray this in my arm. This is going to be a great fragrance for summer or spring right now. I really like it. I don't think I'll ever get like a full bottle of it. It's not a love, but it's fun to test out and try. So that's Erba Gold, and I've never tried Erba Pura. I just skipped right over that one and went to Erba Gold because I figured this might be a little softer and I might like that a little bit more. Talk about this one from the House of Oud. I have another one from the House of Oud that I really like, Bon Bon Pop. So I've never, oh, and I really like Keep Glazed as well. So that's two from the House of Oud that I really like. So I've never tried Guilty Crush. So we're going to try that. Guilty Crush. It's supposed to be kind of a lipsticky, I believe, iris fragrance. And wow, I'll tell you what I got with this the first time I tried it, and I'm getting it again. My grandmother, my maternal grandmother, we used to, sorry about that. We used to stay at her house overnight once in a while, and my sister and I, and the bedroom that we stayed in had some vintage brushes and compacts and stuff like that. I don't know if it was my grandmother's mother's stuff, but it was just like laid out on a dresser, you know, pretty, just to look at, not to use. And I think there was an old compact or maybe an old lipstick, and that's what this reminds me of. So I don't want to turn anybody off from it, but to me it smells like old makeup, what makeup used to smell like vintage makeup. So it is pretty, it's different, but I mean, it's not for me. Maybe I'm just not an iris lover, but Guilty Crush, it's, yeah, it's definitely got that old makeup compact smell to it. And it didn't really go away. This one was a little more linear to me on wear. So yeah, fun to try. I was wondering, my sweater was fitting like that, really tight around the neck, and I had it on backwards for the last 10 minutes. So that's funny. I've now put it on the right way. The next one we have to try is called Bisous Passion Island. This is Passion Island from Bisous. So this one is really fruity and fun, very summery, very tropical. So bright and fresh and citrusy in the beginning, so bright and fresh. So this is Passion Island. It's got lemon, bergamot, lime, ginger, and pink pepper. So you can imagine it just bursts right out of in the opening in the top notes. And the heart is mango, passion fruit, pineapple, nectarine, and blackcurrant. So juicy and delicious and like fruit punchy. And then the base is vanilla, patchouli, cedarwood, sandalwood, and amber, and musk. So all those great base notes that you may or may not like, but I like. So this is gorgeous. Like I said, just really fun. I can imagine wearing this for a summer party outdoors, something like that, whether it's a barbecue or just a garden party or something like that, pool party. Really nice. The dry down is where it gets a little softer like that, but the first time I sprayed it, I wasn't sure. But then as I wore it throughout the day, as it wore down, as it dried down, it got more pleasant, more easy to wear. But yeah, if you're looking for a really fruit punch, fun summer fragrance, I would say Passion Island. Try it. It's fun. The next one I have is called the Chronic Rouge Extreme by Byron Parfums. And the reason that I wanted to try this was I have a sample of the duo version of this, and I had just tried it out the other day, this spring, just for fun, and ended up kind of enjoying wearing it, to my surprise. There's not a lot of duo fragrances that I enjoy wearing, but so I figured I should try the real thing and see if it's even better. And of course, it is more nuanced and complex, and you know, has more variants in the top to base notes. So this one is like a strawberry cream scent, I would say. Says it's like the glazed surface of a candy with juicy and succulent flesh. A temptation where raspberry and melon are sublimated by an irresistible whipped cream. Yes, that is what it's like. The longevity and sillage isn't the best on this, I will say. I sprayed it on this strip and it's either my nose getting tired or it's already kind of wearing off, but it's got raspberry, whipped cream, melon, pear, amber, spicy notes, cinnamon, sandalwood, white musk, and patchouli. So that's the Chronic Rouge Extreme by Byron Parfums. And it's the only one I've ever tried from that house, from that line, Byron Parfums. And like I said, what sparked my interest was trying the Dua. I just had a little sample and enjoyed it, like the raspberry and fruity and then creamy notes. So not something, again, that I would buy, but it's nice. And to go back to some of these other ones that I talked to earlier, Ormonde Jayne Vanille des Afriques Intensivo. This one has turned into a strong like. I really do like this. I find myself wanting to kind of wear it every day now, which tells me that it's something that I'm drawn to. And of course, it's a vanilla and it's interesting and green and herbal, and it's just got a little something going on. That's kind of what I gravitate towards, vanillas with a little something different going on, not just straight cakey. Speaking again about the Chronic Rouge Extreme, I have a fragrance here that I decided to buy just a little travel size of, the Kayali Yum Bougie Marshmallow 81. I had some, birthday money, and I figured why not get this. I've tried it about 3 times in store and was never sure if I liked it enough to even buy a travel size. But the last couple of times I tried it, the dry down was where it got me. I really liked the dry down. So I did get a travel size of this for myself for a little birthday gift. And I do like it. It's real cozy, yet like appropriate to wear as a gourmand in the spring and summer. So this Yum Bougie Marshmallow, which has been so hyped up, is, I don't know, maybe a little bit worth the hype. And the birthday things that I got as gifts, well, one I gifted myself. This my husband gave me. It was Chance Otandra, which I've had 2 or 3 bottles of before in the past. It used to be my signature scent when I only had like 1 or 2 perfumes, you know. So I got the teeniest bottle of this. I think this is 35 milliliters. Look at that. I've only sprayed it like once or twice. I mean, like worn it. Probably like 6 sprays. And look at the dent already. Probably should have gotten a bigger bottle. It's a much better value if you get the bigger bottles, but I didn't think I would use that much of it. But actually, this is a really light scent, and I feel like you can use a lot when you wear it, as opposed to some other scents that are stronger. So, but I am happy to have this back in my collection. I did try to use the Dossier for a few years there, and my Dossier is probably like 3 or 4 years old now, and there's just a little bit left and it started to turn. So I just spray that on my wool dryer balls now, because eventually it kind of smells good. It smells a little weird in the opening, but you know, it makes my dryer balls smell good in the end when you're drying your clothes. So that's Chance Otandra. That's one of my birthday gifts. And then I decided to get, let's see, where is it? This Daisy Wild Oh So Intense. I really liked it when I tried it about a month ago. So I waited for the sale, the VIB sale. That's when I got this too. I actually bought it and then I gave it to my husband to give to me for my birthday. Is there anyone else crazy enough to do that kind of thing? But I'm the one who gets the VIB discount, so you know, he's saving money on my behalf, so lucky him. Anyway, this is Daisy Wild Oh So Intense. Really like this. Let's spray this out. It's got that banana, fresh pineapple, yeah, tropical. It's got the daisy DNA, but it definitely dries into a little bit of a banana, which I really like, and the still a little bit of the pineapple notes. So like that one. And then I wanted to talk about some other things that I purchased online to try, because I couldn't find them in any stores around here or any easily accessible sampling sites. So the Donna Karan Cashmere and Palo Santo, just to follow up on that, I did try it in Denver when we went there in Nordstrom. I did buy a little sample from somebody on Mercari, and this one is amazing. I do like it just like I thought I would. It does smell a little bit like vanilla powder, but it's a little more fall-esque to me, more cashmere in it, I feel like. So I probably won't be wearing this in the summer. Probably save it for the fall. I think it'll be gorgeous then. And the dry down on this is so pretty. So I do love this Donna Karan Cashmere and Palo Santo. And maybe I'll get a full bottle in the future, but I definitely am not going to allow myself to do that until I use up my little decant. And another one that I sampled when I was in Denver is Vanille Antique by Rado. I don't think I talked about that in my video. I think I forgot to mention that, but this is so gorgeous. If you've ever tried Vanille Antique by Byron, it's that line. It's like the night something line, and this is so gorgeous. I don't know. Probably there's some people who don't like this kind of thing, because I've heard people say it smells dusty in like an attic or a basement, or you know, books in the attic. But this to me is like the best smell ever. I'm sure it's got ambroxan. It's got vanilla, definitely an ambery vanilla, which is something I gravitate towards, and it does have plum in the top note and musk. And then middle notes are whitewood, labdanum, and then vanilla and amber in the base. I'm sure there's more notes than that. That's just what's on Fragrantica. But it's strong, but it doesn't project a lot, I would say. It does last a long time. So when I sprayed it on myself in Neiman Marcus in Denver, it did last quite a while on my arm, and I really enjoyed the dry down of that. Again, something that I would say, is a little bit similar to vanilla powder, which is totally my jam. So that's Vanille Antique, and I only got 2 milliliters. This was so hard to track down as a sampling experience. This one I got from mycustomscent.com. Okay, if you're still with me, there's one more fragrance I wanted to bring to your attention, bring to the forefront and talk about. Last night we went out to celebrate my birthday again a little bit, and it was a rainy day. It was a cool day, and I was trying to decide on a scent, but I was also reorganizing all my samples, and I ran across this one, which I hadn't spent a lot of time with, which is Accessoire Extrait by BDK. Sprayed it on my arm just, you know, to try it out again while I was organizing my samples, and ended up deciding this was going to be my scent of the night, and it is so good. I really, really like this. It's fruity, and Accessoire Extrait has ginger and pear in the opening, and then it has, well, I know it has patchouli and ambroxan and benzoin, and I believe vanilla in the base. Let me check again. Let's see. Yes, vanilla in the base. Oh, in the mid is quince, peach, I love peach, Moroccan jasmine, and orange blossom. So this is really an attractive fragrance. It kind of has that initio type sexy vibe to it. I really enjoyed wearing it. I only did like 5 little sprays from this sample, so I did not douse myself in it. Didn't want to offend people or make them not want to sit next to me, but it's a great evening fragrance, I would say, Accessoire Extrait, and it was perfect for a rainy night, so I think you could still get away with wearing this summer nights. Happy to have found it. But that pretty much wraps up my birthday kind of haul and the fun things that I was able to treat myself to. Hope you enjoyed our time together, and hope we can do it again real soon. I have more samples to discuss. So let's keep having fun and trying new fragrances, and I hope you guys are all doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.